I'm going to drive. I just want to show you. Oh my God. I'm going to attack this with a cup of tea while I drive to my next client. So let's just put you in here because obviously we cannot be driving holding a phone. Whew, I tell you. Okay, let me just get out of this place and then I'm going to start. Oh, not get hit by a car. And explain what I'm doing, why I'm doing. Hey Maddie, how you going? So guys, because not too many people will come on this live because it's horizontal, and when it's horizontal, only my subscribers are notified. So thanks for jumping on, Maddie, and keeping me company. It might be a boring topic though, Maddie. You might not like this topic. It's not my usual kind of topic, but if you're watching on the replay, I am thinking of going to Thailand in January. So about, I think I counted, it's like 15 weeks away. I think, was it 15 or 16? Anyway, 15, 16 weeks away. There is a rave like a 3-day dance festival in Phuket, in Thailand. Now, I've known about it for a couple of months, and I really want to go. I really want to go, Maddie. I really want to go, whoever's watching this. But you can't go everywhere, right? You can't, right? Can't go everywhere. And next year, I already have 2 trips planned. One to go to Bali to meet Paul the Australia, and Jazz and Nicola. Can't wait. And also, I'm going to go to Africa. So Africa is a mega trip. It's a dream trip. So I've got to save all my pennies for these trips, right? Especially the Africa one. So I have been saving for the Africa one because it's been in the kind of the budgeting for a while. I'm just about to play for the internal flights to go to Africa. So like it's like next September, October. So it's been like a year away. It's nearly a year, oh, it's over a year away, under a year away now. But why am I talking about showing a chocolate? Hey Debbie Sue, how you going? So I'm talking about how I'm trying not to save any money. Now Debbie Sue knows about this because I've talked about it in my lives. We discussed, actually, we brainstormed together actually I was reading a book in my 75 hard, how I've got to read 10 pages. I read that some lady was trying to save money, and what she was doing, it was making herself accountable. So how's that PDA? Positive, oh my God, what does it stand for? Positive something accountability. So basically putting it out to the universe what you're doing, right? I got a little bit like how I was doing 75 hard. I did a live, I talked to Laurie, discussed the pros and cons, and then just picked a date and just went, just do it, Dora, just do it. Don't think about it, just do it. So that's pretty much how the 75 hard came about. I was publicly outing myself. So I'm publicly outing myself about how I want to go to Thailand and I can't do everything, right? Don't have a sugar daddy, I'm looking for one. Don't tell Diogo. I'm not a trust fund baby. My grandparents didn't leave me money. And I don't have a huge paying job. But I have a job, right? I'm very, very grateful to have a job. But you know what? You don't always need to have a high paying job. It's sometimes about how much you spend, right? Like I find that some of my friends that have had high paying jobs, hey Kathleen, some of my friends that have high paying jobs, they have high paying expenses, right? They have massive houses, massive mortgages, really expensive cars, right? So I talk about how I buy my clothes from op shops. I like to go to op shops. I work in a lot of op shops with my job I do. So I'm around op shop secondhand stuff, guys. And I love the quality of secondhand stuff. And like this smartwatch that I'm actually wearing right now because I'm actually trying to track even though I'm not doing 75 hard, I'm trying to do 10,000 steps a day. I don't have to do it every day, but I'm trying to. So with my work this morning, I worked at an op shop. I did 4,200 steps already, right? Just by walking around an op shop. And I was also walking around a shopping centre. But I want to tell you a story, guys. It's all about story time, right? That I'm really serious about trying to save money, right? Because, take out Phuket, but Bali's got to happen and Africa's got to happen. And I've got to still live, right? I've got to pay my mortgage, I've got a car payment, I've got Christmas coming up. Yeah, there's things happening, right? But how can I put it out to the universe that I want to go to Phuket? I really want to see my favourite DJ, guys. One of my favourite DJs, Gareth Emery. He hasn't come to Australia for a couple of years, and I really want to see him. Now, tell you this is how much I love Gareth Emery, right? This is graphic, guys, okay? But you know me, just out there, right? I'm sitting on the toilet, I'm looking at my phone. Don't lie to me, guys. You do the same thing, okay? I'm just admitting it. So sitting on the toilet, and I'm, looking at my phone, and I see my favourite DJ in stories. He was in Melbourne. I'm like, what the fuck? He's in Australia. He's in Melbourne. What the fuck? How did I not know he was in Australia? I'm like, crap. I'm yelling out to Diego. I'm like, oh my God, Gareth Emery's in Melbourne. I missed it. And then the next slide or next story on Instagram or stories or Facebook, whatever you want to say, says, Sydney, I'm coming at ya. I'm like, what the fuck? He's in Sydney tonight. And I'm yelling. And like, Diego's going, what's going on? I'm like, Gareth Emery's in Sydney tonight. Quick. Can you I'm going to see if I can get a ticket. Quickly, can you just look if I can get a flight to Sydney? It's like, what? I'm like, just do it. So anyway, he's used to my shenanigans, right? Anyway, so that's just how much I love this guy, right? I love his music. I love his music. So anyway, moral of the story is, sitting on the toilet, literally, by the time I got off the toilet, it's in my office, right? The toilet's in the office. I had paid for my tickets to go to this rave to see Gareth Emery and a couple of other DJs, and Diego had already booked my flights. And I also had rang my sister, who lives in Sydney, and said, hey, what are you doing this weekend? And she's like, nothing. I said, can I stay over? She's like, shh, okay. I said, I'll be there in a couple of hours. She's like, okay. She's used to my shenanigans, okay? So anyway, that's how much I love this guy. Now, a couple of months ago, one of my DJ friends, Scott, I caught up with him last Sunday night. We saw a DJ together with one of his mates, Simon. He always sends me the things, and I sent him the things like different DJs are going on, just to see if we could catch up, or so that we knew each other, knew what DJs are on. He sends me this thing. He sends me that he's paid for tickets, and I'm like, where is this thing? Where's he going? He goes, it's called EDC, and I'm like, what the hell's that? And it's in. I'm like, what? And he sends me on all the DJs. And like, there's a lot of big DJs. One of them is Tiesto. Tiesto is one of the biggest DJs in the world. I've never seen Tiesto. So guys, I'm a bit of a DJ groupie, as in like how you tick off, seeing, your favorite concerts or something like that. I want to see different DJs because the ones that I like, obviously, right? I'm not going to see a DJ I don't like. But Tiesto is one of the biggest DJs. I would like to see him. Not too many DJs come to Australia. This is the problem, right? This is the problem. Like last year, I went to Ibiza, right? Because David Guetta has come to Australia once. If you listen to this David Guetta, which I doubt he is, come to Australia, for fuck's sake. It's expensive for Australians to go, overseas all the time to see DJs. Just saying. But I also went and saw another DJ that I really, really liked, Dimitri Vegas. And he never comes to Australia either. So if Dimitri Vegas is listening to this, come to Australia. For God's sakes. So anyway, moral of my story is I love dance music. Now I was like, oh, could I go? I looked at, how much the tickets are. And when you're in Asia, tickets are cheaper, right? Like a 3-day rave, like Tomorrowland, a 3-day rave in like Tomorrowland in Belgium will cost you friggin' £2,000, right? In Australian terms, my friends paid $700 for VIP tickets for 3 days, which is 350 Australian dollars. US dollars. So it's not that expensive in scale of life, right? And I went, look, I just can't go. I can't do Africa and I can't do this Bali trip if I go to Phuket, right? So I poo-pooed it and just went, okay, have fun. So I went and saw a DJ on last Sunday night, and I've caught up with my friends Scott and Simon, and they're like, oh, we're so excited about to go Phuket. I'm like, God damn it. Anyway, he sent me a new lineup. He goes, there's more people going to it. I'm like there's more DJs going to it. And I looked at the list. Gareth Emery's on the list now. So it's just gone up from like, oh, I would like to go, to now I really want to go. And then also Armin's playing. That's another big DJ I'm actually going to see in 2 weeks' time, actually, in Sydney. So as I said, it's festival season coming up now in Australia because we're spring coming into summer. So that means, a lot of the DJs from Europe and America are coming to Australia. Not many of them, but some. Or they're coming to Asia. So it's like starting to be the season of DJs. So if I want to go to Phuket, I have to stop spending money. As in, like, I'm finished 75 hard, and I'll give you an example, right? It's about story time here, guys. I make my salads. I make my salads on a Sunday afternoon for my week, and then I just put a can of tuna with it. That is my lunch ready to go, right? I don't have to think about it. I'm, starting my week up right. That's how I do my weeks. So anyway, I forgot to buy tuna. I have one measly can of tuna that I hate. I don't know why. I don't know how. I bought it by accident one day, and it's disgusting. But it's sitting in the bottom of my cupboard. And I realised that I didn't buy any tuna this week. So I have this measly tuna, and I just don't like it. Anyway, so it's lunchtime, and I'm like, I'm sitting in a food court, guys. I'm sitting in a food court in a shopping centre. I'm pull out my little esky. No joke, guys. This is me. This is how I save money, guys. I pull out my little esky with my lunch, my can of tuna. My client across from me is eating sushi or whatever they're eating, and I'm sitting there eating my lunch, right? But I am like fangry. I'm like, I hate this tuna. It's disgusting. I open it up, and it tastes disgusting too. But you need a bit of protein to go with your salad, right? Like that's you just got it, right? So I'm like looking at everything, going, oh, kebab, KFC. Everyone around me has got food, and I'm like, I want something nice to eat other than this just salad that's got no protein and this yucky tuna. I tried it. I did it twice. I tried to have it twice, and I just didn't like it. I went, nah, I'm just going to eat nothing. So I just ate my salad. So I controlled myself, guys, because I can't afford to go buy, something to go with my salad. Like I could have went and got a kebab stick or something like that, or a bit of sushi. I don't know, something, right? I could. It probably cost me $4 or $5, right? Maybe $2.50 US. In the scale of life, that's not much. But if you do this every time you forget your tuna, Dora, it adds up. And then when you start buying one thing, you're like, stuff it. I bought one thing today, I might as well buy another thing. So you get what I'm kind of saying, like momentum, like when it goes the opposite way, right? Like when you start thinking about, I need to save money, and then you buy something and you kind of blow it, you think, oh shit, I might as well just have a bad day, right? You've had those days, right? Like, I'm just trying to behave today. Oh, damn it, I end up eating a cheeseburger. Oh, crap, I might as well just have, I don't know, something else, a chocolate bar to go with it. So anyway, guys, let me keep on going because I haven't got a huge lot of time. Why I've got a chocolate bar in my hand. So I'm with a client. We're walking around after lunch. I just ate my salad like a good girl I was. I'm hungry though, right? Not really. I'm just feeling a little bit like I need some protein. So anyway, we happened to go into a shop, and my client says to me, let's get one of these chocolates. And again, Dora's not buying anything, right? I'm like, no, I'm okay. Anyway, she buys me one. She buys me a chocolate bar. It was probably $1. Again, still, I could have bought it myself, but the point is, just don't buy things, Dora. Don't buy things. Those dollars add up. That little snack will add up. All those things add up. But isn't that interesting, guys? I really, really would love to have a bit of chocolate. I haven't had a chocolate, guys, in 75 days. Let's eat the chocolate. We didn't pay for it. We're out of 75 hard. So let's eat the chocolate bar that's melting in my hands. Literally melting. It's not that good a chocolate, guys, I'm going to be honest. But it'd be rude if I didn't eat it because my friend bought it for me. So sorry, guys, I can't actually read the comments very well because it's in horizontal. But guys, I've got a cup of tea. Again, I didn't buy the cup of tea. Pre-made it at home. Put it in an extra container so that I could have a cup of tea on my drive. This is me saving money, guys. I feel empowered. I feel naughty eating a chocolate bar, though. I'm going to be honest. But I am enjoying the chocolate bar, I'm going to be honest. So, I'll give this lame. You can save money. You just have to be, this is a mindset, right? And my mindset with food is really hard. So I'm just putting it out there, guys, that this is not easy. 75 hard was not easy. I wasn't allowed to buy any snacks or anything, so that's just made it easy, I guess. But it's still, I was tempted, right? But, oh my gosh, guys, I do like chocolate. I'm kind of, hey Deb, how you going? Deb, I can't read the comments because I'm driving, and it's on horizontal. You can't see it, it's very small. If you put it in capitals, maybe I can read it. Someone says, hey Mike. Hey Mike. So anyway, I'm going to do a series where I am trying to save money. And there's lots of different ways of saving money, right? Like literally stop spending money, right? But there's another way that I want to talk about, and that'll be on another live. I'll do it on another live. So this might not be everyone's cup of tea, and I get that. That's okay. I don't mind. From time to time, I will add in these little lives because I'm not going to edit anything about it. Oh. Okay. That was successful. Hmm. How cool is that? My client bought me a chocolate. I love that. Now remember, guys, I work with clients with disabilities. So she's a young adult. I can mention, no, I won't mention names. Let's not mention names. So am I taking advantage of people with a disability? No, of course not, guys. But, you know, it's only $1. And it's not like I asked for it either. She knows that I've been healthy, and she knows that I'm finished my diet. Oops. I don't know if you guys can hear me. You can't see me. I'm not sure if you guys can hear me anymore because when someone rings you, it kind of cuts out. Anyway, guys, I just want to share that with you, There is a new series. I don't know what it's called, but it's Dora trying to save money so I can go to Phuket, basically. Hey, Wayne, how you going? Dora, where are we? I'm in my car. I'm in my car. Oh, what's the way? Down at Redcliffe. There's a whale watching boat. And today, guys, is Remembrance Day here in Australia. See over here, we've got Lest We Forget. It's a memorial for the war. So World War One is on the 11th day of the 11th month of the 11th hour. So 11 a.m. we all stand still for a minute and remember the fallen who fought for our country in Australia. So it's a very beautiful time. So that's why they put reefs and stuff here. So at 11 o'clock they would have had a little ceremony here today. I heard it on the radio where I was working. So guys, very beautiful day. Very, very beautiful day. I can't see the chat, guys. I mean, I can, but just kind of briefly. But guys, I've got to go. I am technically working. Just wanted to have a bit of time and let you know about why I'm eating a chocolate bar, how I got the chocolate bar, because I'm not buying snacks, right? And how I am outing myself publicly that I am trying, take the word trying out, I am saving money to go to Phuket and other holidays. Okay, guys, I've got to go. Thanks for watching. Bye.